Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Deja and I'm the owner and artist behind Deja Vu Art. And today it is pouring out. So we're gonna make a nice cozy vibe and we're gonna create some cute art. I'm breaking out my Ohuhu. I hope that's how that's pronounced. But I'm breaking out that sketchbook today and we're going to start off with what I didn't know was Isabelle at the time. When I first started it, I had no idea. I thought that this was going to be a little Dorothy character. So as I do the sketch of this little dog, you'll see the Emerald City in the background, but that completely gets changed as I start working on her, fall in love with her, and realize that that is just my girl Isabelle from Animal Crossing. So yeah, you can watch that process. I'm slowly building up on the color right now. So this is the part where I have to really trust the process, as certain colors that definitely look good together when you are done with the process are first combining together. They do look a little bit crazy at times, but again, it's about trusting the process. It's about building up layers, and it's about understanding that anything you can do, you can fix, even if it is incorrect in some way in your eyes. For example, these eyes, I actually did them twice, but I'm only going to show you one time because who wants to sit here for more than that? The point is to make mistakes and not shy away from mistakes. To me, every single mistake I make is just a way to learn more about my process, a way to learn more about my style of art, because now I know, oh, okay, so that's not how I'm going to be doing that in the future. Where some other person might actually really like what I consider to be a mistake and will go, wow, I will do that again in the future. So it really is all about perspective. So don't beat yourself up about your art, just make decisions about what you do and don't like and move forward. Okay, so that last yap actually put me in the perfect spot to show you me having to just accept where I'm at and move forward. The second I started putting the marker down onto the page, I realized it was way too dark for what I was trying to create with this dog who is so light colored. So now you can kind of see me trying to play with colors, figure out what does and doesn't work, how to make things pop, because it didn't actually go to my initial intention of what I wanted this drawing to look like. But at the end of the day, you just gotta move forward and do the next best thing. Decide to take this as an opportunity to be creative instead of taking it as an opportunity to tell yourself you did something wrong. So I added some clouds, some stars, and I'm just making some adjustments in the rest of the colors. And again, taking this as a learning experience that I can actually grow from. However, at this point, I'm more worried about getting color on the page than I am about the way I'm actually drawing down. So please don't mind the way I recklessly colored that river. But you know what? VoiceOver Deja is looking at it right now, and it has its own energy, and that's okay. Maybe I consider it reckless. This grass is also what I would consider a little bit reckless for my personal style, but it has its own energy about it that could be used in different types of art. So I will keep that in my head, but for now, I'm just going to be adjusting the color of this Nook's cranny because I thought it was blending too much in with the sky. So I considered the shadows that a pink sky might cast, and boom, pink house. Seiji's getting a little bit crazy because she is trying to let me know that the sky is clear now, Mom, and I want to go for a sniffari. So we are off to let her get her little sniffs in, and we head home when she decides to be a cow puppy. But she is nice and relaxed now, soaking in the sun that has now peeked out at us. Thank you. And here's how Isabelle came out in the end. Not exactly how I pictured, but still a really great sketchbook experience. But it's time to move on to Styles, the king of the armchair. Okay, but talking technical first, I actually start by taking my reference photo and breaking it down into a bunch of shapes that I think I can accurately portray on a page. Anything that is not accurate, I do not take as bad skill or anything like that. I just see it as my personal style. So it's really important to take those small messages when you can so that you can learn to love the differences between what you create and what you're seeing in your reference photos. This also helped me really come to grips with my art and my own personal style because I understand style now as something that will grow with you as an artist. You're not expected to stay the same. As your skill set grows, so will your style. Cut real quick. Is this not the ugliest thing right now? I cannot. Okay, so trust the style, trust the process, and trust that you will grow with your art, and that just because right now things don't look exactly the way you want them to, doesn't mean that they can't. All you have to do is keep practicing, keep loving and appreciating your personal style, and actually allowing yourself to grow instead of holding yourself back with all of this self-doubt about who you are and should be as an artist. Just be who you are as you are an artist. Just be as you are the artist today, and that's who you should be as an artist. Editing Day Deja here, and what I think I'm trying to say is be the artist that you are today, and that's who you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be anyone else except your lovely self, exactly where you are right now. So learn to love that person, because that person's gonna grow, and then you're gonna love that person just as much. But you can't grow unless you're giving yourself the love and care you need as an artist. Trust me. You will grow. Tomorrow your art will be different. Tomorrow your style will be different. At least that's how I like to see it. Not me thinking I recorded this entire chair process, but didn't. Anyways, here's Styles. I think he came out so cute, and I am ready for the next one. Quick tip, use the wider sharpener for your color pencils so you're not wasting as much lead. Next up, we have Roscoe, who is the cutest little smush. Ladies, he is friendly, likes long walks in the city, is a Libra, and plans to be neutered soon. 10 out of 10, good boy. What? Back to the actual sketch. Right now we are working to build up the color. I really like working with dogs with a lot of white fur because it is a lot for me to do technically. Right now I'm trying to create the illusion of white using yellow, orange, and pink. So obviously, wish me luck. You don't necessarily need to. I trust my process. I trust my process. I really do. And again, I just like the challenge of it, right? The goals are growth, discovery, and still having fun with my art. That is such an important goal, is to remember that even when you're learning and growing, the struggle shouldn't be so great that you no longer want to participate in your favorite hobby, the best thing in your life. One of the best things in my life. Shout out to my husband, dog, family, and friends. Like at that point, it's time to take a step back to figure out an art that can make you feel better about creating, because the purpose of art is not to stress over it. It's to enjoy the process of creating and get to explore in that process of creating without the stress of the outside world, let alone the rest of that stuff that's in your head that's trying to convince you you're not good enough. Get out of here. Just do art. Art is fun. Let's not put it down in any way, shape, or form, and let's just lift each other and ourselves up throughout our art processes and not expect perfection in any way, says the raging perfectionist. Anywho, we have gotten to one of my favorite parts of sketching, painting, anything with the creation of dogs, where I get to actually put that life into the piece that I've created. In their eyes, we all know, is where you see their little puppy souls. It's where you find their joy and their love, and I like to make sure that I get that right every single time that I'm using various colors to create that little piece of them. Right now, I am actually working on the fur of Roscoe. I try to keep in mind to use circular motions to actually mimic that fur. It doesn't always end up looking exactly like the fur does, but again, that is the beauty of art in comparison to a photo. At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually outline different parts of Roscoe before I can call him done. And I am desperately trying to stop myself from squealing because I think he is so cute. I think he came out so well, and he looks like just this little teddy bear smush, and I'm obsessed with him. So I really hope that you like him. Hey guys, Editing Deja here. I just wanted to come on really quick to say thank you so much to all my followers and subscribers who have been sending me DMs of their dogs and cats and other pets. Just all your reference photos have not only brightened my life, but they've also really brought a lot of joy into art and into my drawing on a daily basis as I get to read about your pets and learn about their little personalities. It's been great bringing them to life for you guys and with you guys, and I hope that you really enjoy it as much as I do. So a huge thank you to my 2 followers who gave me the pictures of Styles and Roscoe for today's YouTube video. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that you really enjoyed the way that they came out, because I know I sure did. If you want your pet or a friend's pet or whoever to be featured in one of my YouTube videos or on my social media platform, please feel free to DM me, tell me a little bit about them, and I will happily get to them, because why wouldn't I? Alrighty, thank you guys again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.